2007 Dodge Ram 1500 to get the Hemi in here. Zero compression on cylinder number 1. So I'm taking that head off. So here we go. Update. Intake's off. Some of the front accessories are off. Got a valve cover off. I'm gonna pull the spark plugs out now, and then I'm gonna rotate the engine to see what rockers on number 1 are doing. Okay, I rotated it. The rockers for the intake and exhaust on number 1, they go up and down. The intake is for sure closed because I watched it close all the way. But I'll show you here. Maybe you guys can see. Block the light here. Got a flashlight on the hole right there. The spark plug hole. You can see light through that, and that's not good. So it must be a valve seat issue. All right, I have the head off, and the block and the pistons, they look good. Number 1, there's no cracks, there's no chunks missing. Looks really good, and the rest they're fine. They're a little dirty because I don't know, they've been firing, and this one's just been soaking up a bunch of fuel and not firing because of no compression. So I have the cylinder head apart, and you know, I did the spray test with soapy water, and all the valves leak a little bit. I'm not sure why number 1 is not completely working. Like, I got zero compression on it. I cleaned up the intake valve. You know, it looks decent. Cleaned up the seat as well. Exhaust valve is pitted really bad, but I think that's the case on most vehicles that have been running. Clean that one up too. I don't know, I'm gonna put it back together and just spray it again and see if it is any better. All right, I just put these in. It doesn't sound like it's sealing that great. This one gets like stuck in there. And when I turn it, I mean, you can see that definitely got a bend in it. So, not good. Not sure how that got bent. Maybe it just got worn out. Truck's got 212,000 on it, so I don't know. All right, well, I got them back in. Got the phone on the tripod. I'm going to try to squirt some soapy water on this side of them and shoot some air through. See if it leaks. I'm sure it's going to. But let's see, we'll try the exhaust first, I suppose. Leaks really bad. Now I'll do the intake. That's bad. Let's just do the rest of them, or let's do the second one too. That's pretty good, actually. That's got a little leak. You guys can't see that. Let's see, bring it back a little bit. Little leak. Little leak. Little leak. using a lot. Okay, I'm gonna get a Reman head and a bunch of gaskets and stuff. So that is what's happening next, because I'm fairly confident that there's nothing wrong with the piston or the rings. I just dumped mineral spirits down all of them and tried to see if I could see if any leakage was happening, and it looked fine. So I cleaned all those up too. I'm not gonna take that back off though, because I don't know, I just don't feel like it. So I guess we'll contact the customer now, or not really customer, as a friend, and see if she wants, or if they want to buy a new cylinder head. Early Hours Automotive. We get parts now, finally. So, brand new Reman head. I'm gonna put that together and keep on going on the Dodge. Okay, got the exhaust manifold back on with new hardware and new heat shield. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna clean it real quick with some brake clean so it's nice and clean when I put it on the block. All right, cylinder head is in place, and I'm now going to go through the torque sequence, and I have to look that up because I don't know what it is. Well, it was a workout. 30 foot-pounds to all, and then 60 foot-pounds, and then 100 foot-pounds to all. And then these small guys up here, 106 inch-pounds according to internet. Okay, everything's on and all torqued down. Another internet search showed that the torque pattern for the torque intervals for that cylinder head for the big ones were 85, 95, 110. 100-ish, it's really tight. And it takes a lot of effort to get to 100. So I'm good with that. These 106 inch-pounds seems pretty light. I don't know. I kind of just went until I thought it was good, which was about 160 inch-pounds, if you wanted to measure it. Otherwise, it felt kind of loose. Anyways, that's all I'm going to do for the day. Okay, rocker assembly is back on. I'm just going to torque it down now. Hardest part about that is making sure that the upper push rods are actually in their home. So make sure you're using a pick and get them and guide them in the spot that they need to be before you torque them down. Early Hours Automotive. Okay, I put it all back together. Water pump. Replace that. It seems to run really good. So, new head on the driver's side, and yeah, she's super smooth. So, we'll let it run for a while and top off the fluids, and this is pretty much a wrap on this one. Okay, one last part, I guess. Coolant took a little bit to bleed out of the system, but we got that all straightened out once the thermostat opened up. Now I'm going to take it down the interstate and see what it does. Sure, it runs pretty smooth, but I think the customer called and said check out the front end. Apparently it has some loose front end parts, so that's the next thing I'm going to do on this. 3/4 ton. It's pretty bouncy. Okay, thanks for watching. Wow, that was insane. I don't know if I can get that. I don't know if I want to do that again, but this thing wobbled like crazy. Got a vibration, kind of goes away.